Hello everybody, Hassan here, engineer, MBA, and investor. And in today's video, I want to talk about the latest price movements of some of the genome editing companies such as NTLA, Caribou Biosciences, Beam Therapeutics. I want to talk about NTLA's latest earnings report, earnings call, and I want to talk all about this. But before we do that, guys, you know the drill. Like this video, smash that like button, guys, destroy that like button. It's really quick, it's easy, it's free, and it really helps this channel. YouTube algorithms, you guys know how it works. Once again, if you haven't subscribed, please do consider doing so. Really helps this channel. The community is growing. I know a lot of you watch these videos and have not subscribed yet. So do consider subscribing. It's quick, it's free, it's easy, really helps this channel. So thank you very much for the support, guys. So Caribou Bioscience today, crazy jump. Okay, 20% up, breaking all-time records. Caribou Biosciences, we've been screaming out of our lungs in this channel for the past weeks, past months, that Caribou Biosciences is the next company to break through and join the club of the billion dollars market cap. It was worth well below 900 million a few days ago when it hit the lows, and today it hit almost $22 a share, and it's still going. It's up almost 20%. Huge spike, right? Let's take a look at another company here, Beam Therapeutics. Most of you are aware, obviously up 15%. That's a huge jump, right? Antilia up 15% almost. This is the new era, guys. This is the new norm. This is what we should be expecting. Moderna, stock ticker mRNA, they released their latest earnings report, and they actually considered genome editing. Looks like there was some rumbles, some rumors there, and that is a positive for all biotech companies, specifically for genome editing companies. It's amazing to see well-established big pharma companies looking into this space, and obviously there are positive news. These are positive news that propel these companies up. I mean, just take a look at Antilia, guys, up almost 15%. It was up well over 15% just an hour ago. So amazing what we're seeing in this space, guys. The only thing I will say is the CRISPR Therapeutics sort of still, yeah, it's 6.7. That's still a high jump. Make no mistake. I mean, a company worth 10 billion as of right now, up 6%. That's like almost like 600 to 700 million dollars up in market cap. That's pretty big for a single day. That's not the norm in the stock market, guys. In public markets, if you have companies worth billions of dollars, usually a 1 2 to 3% up is a big news, right? Tesla was up like 2% and people were going crazy. Obviously Tesla's market cap is much more, just a few billions, but my point here is that this is not the standard in public markets, but we believe in genome editing space, in genomics companies. This is the next frontier tech. We talked about all the endless applications. We talked about life 2.0. We talked about how eradicating diseases, eliminating world hunger has never been more popular, has never been more near our reach, right? This is what we believe these companies are tackling. This is what we believe the 2020s, this decade, will be all about when it comes to healthcare, when it comes to biotech, when it comes to genomics. So there's that for the price movement. I also wanted to mention yesterday's video, two things. First of all, my segment with the Olympics was cut because they YouTube flagged the copyright there because I played the video from CBC. So hopefully you guys caught that. I put that note there. But again, congratulations to Andre Degrasse for winning the 200 meters race. Fellow Canadian, it's great respect here, obviously, to all Canadians and to the worldwide. I mean, this guy's an athlete. We can learn so much from these athletes. Let me know if you guys are watching the Olympics, by the way. But anyways, the second point in my yesterday's video is that ZY, right, the stock Zymergen, down 80%, and now it's up almost 50% in today. Let's take a look really quickly, guys. Let's take a look. Look at this, guys. Actually, this is up back 80%, right? And ARK Invest actually bought for RG Fund. So, in my video, I was sort of going the negative side of things. I was sort of, hammering a little bit, hammering the nail down on this company yesterday. And look at today, up almost 80%. So I was completely wrong. I said this will take years before they recover. Looks like, this is pumping back up. To me, this is more of a pump and dump. feel. It feels like AMC, feels like GameStop. What's going on there? Because ultimately, nothing has actually fundamentally changed with this company, right? If you think about it, just in the basic terms, right? Just think about this. The leadership as is still unstable. They still lost their CEO. They've still, backtrack on their promises as they went IPO a few months ago. So to me, nothing really fundamentally changed. It just feels like a pump and dump. I'm staying out of this. I know many of you are staying out of this as well. Just wanted to cover that really quickly, just to show you guys. I did mention something yesterday, and looks like I was wrong in terms of recovery, but it is what it is. So NTLA here, guys, today they announced their second quarter 2021 financial results and highlights. Obviously, from the financial side of things, there's no commercial product yet, so we shouldn't be so surprised with any of these numbers. What we should be looking at is the latest highlights and any sort of data, any sort of progress, any sort of change in deadlines, any change of plans, right? And if we take a look here, they reiterated that their first ever clinical data from their NTLA 2001 program, their in vivo first company to do so. They also mentioned that they reiterated that they had a maximum 96 serum TTR reduction. We saw that in our review videos a few weeks ago, late June. Nothing new here. They did mention that they are going to initiate their first in human data for NTLA 2002, which addresses two different, it addresses the HEE disease, and their NTLA 5001, which addresses leukemia, right? AML. And this is all this year, right? Don't forget, we are in August, 8th month of the year. So in the next 4 months, they'll be basically going through their first human data, first human studies for those two programs, right? So they're on track, right? Everything they've said so far, they've kept to their word, as opposed to companies like ZY, where they had to backtrack on their promises. NTLA is getting the job done. They're on track. Everything is looking good. They talked about their launched the CAR T cell program with Blackstone Life Sciences. We also covered this news. This was a few weeks ago. And they ended the quarter with $551 million in cash. And because of the stock raising up, they took the opportunity to raise public funds through the public markets. And that netted them over almost $650 million. And if you add those two up, those figures up, that's 1.1 plus billion dollars, right? So they are set. They have the green light, just like CRISPR Therapeutics, just like some of these other companies. They have the green light to reinvest in their programs in NTLA 2002, NTLA 5001. These are programs that will cost them headcount. That this costs R&D expenses, the G&A expenses. There's all sorts of expenses that are related to this program, and that's even before going commercial, right? And obviously, they have partnerships for those particular reasons as well. So we'll see what happens, but everything is on track for this company. Everything is looking good for Antilia. To me, Antilia is one of those companies that they get the job done. They execute. We've seen it with their 2001 programs. To me, this is amazing what we've seen. I'm completely satisfied with this earnings call. I know there was some talks about how Wall Street, they missed estimates by Wall Street. I don't even look at what Wall Street analysts have to say about this company, or let alone genomics or genome editing companies, any of these, right? We saw how Wall Street missed almost 50% by Tesla's last quarter revenues, earnings per share number, and the stock barely moved. Right, Wall Street is way behind this technology, guys. Wall Street is missing this story. The people that are watching this video, the people that are watching this space, you guys are very early adopters. We haven't even started the first inning, so very early. Great news so far. Lots of price action. We saw it today here. To me, this is great for the space. This is great for the industry. I think there's a lot of new investors watching these videos and getting inspired. A lot of people were a little bit down from the last June. They got in a little bit late, and the stocks got hit. But since then, things have recovered. Things are looking good. We believe we are looking at multiple baggers with some of these companies, right? CRISPR Therapeutics, Editas, Beam Therapeutics, NTLA, Caribou Biosciences, Graphite Bio, Verve Therapeutics. There's so many companies, guys. Do your own research. We never provide financial advice. Come up with your own conviction, and long term is key, guys. So thank you very much for watching. If you have found value from this video, do like this video, smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. And if you have any comment, input about what's going on in the markets right now, about Intellia's earnings report, or even Editas released their earnings report yesterday, and things were looking really good, really positive for them. Let me know in the comments below. I'm always reading your comments, your replies. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see each other in the next video. Thank you very much, guys.